everybody? I'm Sir Esters,
I'm Black Pino J.
I'm B Scripps.
and we're the Unintelligent Graduates. So let's get this show started and let's talk about how everybody's week been. So go ahead and start off Scripts. How's your week been?
It's been eventful to say the least. A lot of rain again. A lot of rain.
And San Ann?
Oh yeah, dude! Like all sorts of rain. I mean, there's so much rain going on around here. Again, the police are out on boats again, and I think somebody got pulled over drunk driving. Like literally, and their car floated away. Like it was part of the news. Like literally, it got pulled over, and their car was parked there for like 2 hours, and the whole section flooded, and then the car like flipped up sideways and went down the street.
Damn. Down for real?
Because he got pulled over on the underpass during the night, and all of a sudden there was a bunch of torrential downpour, and it literally ended up down the street on the side. It was a pretty funny story. But besides that, man, just been playing a lot of new video games this week. Been streaming them.
Okay.
That split verse or whatever the heck it's called. That's crazy.
Hey, that looks fun, dude.
It is crazy, man. You can go through portals. You can open up portals and make traps for people. You can shoot through the portals.
Yeah.
And it's like a 5-dimensional. It's crazy. I'm still trying to get the basics of the game down. But it's a lot like Halo and Portal thrown together.
Yeah.
And then I've been playing this poker game they got on the PS5 now. It's pretty good. You can play against people. It's actually with the Unreal Engine, so graphics and stuff are pretty decent.
So you get to see all the details on the cards and stuff, so you can see what.
Yeah. And that and the actual card randomizer is really legit. Like that, like it's like one of the actually, from what I read, it's like one of the best card programs that there is. That it's close to actually using a real deck of cards as you possibly
if
can.
you like that game, then you're gonna love Uno, motherfucker. That's
Who don't love Uno until you get hit with like 4 skips?
Hey, I know that tragedy, dog.
Bro, but hey, man, there's a soccer game on here I want to try too. For my Euro fans, it's called football, Euro football. There's an F1 soccer game I want to try out. I want to make a team. Call them the Nashville Tryhards.
Hey, Pro Evolution, the new Pro Evolution soccer is about to go free to play too, though.
That's what I'm saying. It's free to play on PlayStation right now. Yeah.
Okay. How about you, Black?
Man, I'm almost done with Skyward Sword. This will be one of the mainline Zelda games I didn't beat because it was the way that they did it on the Wii U is that they were making everybody use those damn nunchucks and shit. You had to use a sword to slice a certain way. So now they changed it to where you can turn that feature off and you can just use it with your controller like the older Zelda game. So right now I've completed most of the dungeons. Right now I'm trying to upgrade my Master Sword to complete the game or whatever. But I've been seeing a lot of parallels on this game and Breath of the Wild, which is crazy. I didn't really notice it mainly because I didn't play the game before. But there's a lot of temples that are in this game that are in Breath of the Wild. Like in Breath of the Wild, they're ruins. So now I'm seeing that how this game is tied to Breath of the Wild, like Ocarina of Time was and Majora's Mask is. So that's what I've been playing lately. And that's about it, really. I've just been knee deep on this, man, just trying to beat this damn game. I was hoping to beating this game before the show started, but there's a lot of shit in here, dog. I'm enjoying it, though. It's pretty dope.
Yeah.
What about you, dog?
Well, me, I finished the 3rd season of The Last Kingdom. 1 and 2, great.
Yeah.
3, it's okay. And then I also I watched the show y'all was telling me to watch that we go talk about the He-Man.
Yeah.
And that was straight. Like I never really been a big He-Man fan when I was little, but the show on Netflix is dope as hell. And I'm fixing to watch this movie that I've seen on Amazon Prime called Jolt. It looks straight. It's called Joe. This guy Kate Beckinsale in it, who played in the Underground series. It reminds me of. I mean, that's not Underground, but Underworld.
Underworld,
yeah, Underworld. Yeah, I'm gonna watch that. Like, I got to a couple minutes in, then my son wanted to take over TV from me. It kind of reminds me of Atomic Blonde, kind of.
I'll take a look at it. Where's that on?
It's on Amazon Prime.
Amazon Prime, right?
Now that's the movie's about a lady that drinks a Jolt Cola, right, and then gets a bunch of powers. Like, that's how that works. Like,
nah, it's like she has like anger. She has like real anger management, meaning like if someone just makes her real mad, she ends up just like fighting or beating up the person real bad. So there's like Jolt. There's like Jolt attached to her body, to where like when she gets real mad and want to be violent, it shocks her body. So basically, she's like kind of like a test dummy for this new product. This new product that they're using. It's straight. Like I said, I was only a couple minutes in, but I'm gonna finish watching that. And so y'all ready to get on our first topic, man?
Yeah. Let's get to it.
All right, let's talk about this. This NFL vaccinations. They finally came out with a big memo, making it clear that they're not intending to add a 19th week to the schedule. And if a game cannot be rescheduled within 18-week framework and thus must be canceled due to an outbreak of unvaccinated players, that club will forfeit the game. With a cancellation, players on both sides will not be paid their weekly salary. So you already know everybody's trying to push the vaccination, whether it's on citizens and they're putting it on sports teams. And you know, I'm a Titans fan. They pushed one of our games back last year, but we still won it.
Why? Why they push it back? Because y'all motherfuckers
pushed one back and switched the dates on like two more of them.
I like how he took that and trying to make it like they were the victims, but they were really they were the perpetrators and the shit.
Yeah, going down to Nashville.
Well, the crazy thing about it is a bunch of players, they're talking about they might retire early or they might not play this year because they do not want to get vaccinated. So basically, the NFL is just making it a nice way of you don't need to get vaccinated, but you better get vaccinated in their terms.
Right.
Get vaccinated, man. You getting paid that goddamn much money, man. Get fucking vaccinated.
I don't know, man. That's a choice, man.
I know.
I'm excited because the Titans gonna be suspended half the season. Then that's what's gonna happen.
Hey, man, stop hating on my squad, man.
Your squad. Yeah, your squad got some sick ass skills for real.
Yeah,
we sure do, man. We balling on them.
They cut most of the people that caught COVID though from last season. So I mean that's good. I mean, like your entire secondary.
Why don't they just fucking just do a bubble like the NBA did or
it's
the
impossible.
NHL did?
No, it's impossible to do football, man.
The NBA did that for the playoffs. There was only 8 teams. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like they would have to make they'd have to make 4 bubbles or 8 bubbles, I would think, for one for each division. You know, division and conference.
Yeah.
So there would have to be 8 bubbles, you know what I'm saying, where the teams play each other for their home and away games. They play each other 2 times in your own division. So you play all your division opponents first.
Mm-hmm.
If they're going to do a bubble thing, you know what I'm saying? You'd have to play all your division opponents first and then travel to another bubble and then to play the out-of-division opponents. You know what I'm saying? It would mess the whole schedule up.
Hey, that's their right, man. If they don't want to get vaccinated, they don't need to get vaccinated, man.
It is their right. But it's also the NFL's right to try and protect their company. So it's kind of a weird situation. You know what I'm saying? Like, look at the Baltimore Ravens, man. They should have had to been forced to play a game with no quarterback, cuz. Like, they literally had like a backup wide receiver having to play quarterback one game.
That wasn't the Ravens. That was the Broncos, dog.
Was it the Broncos? Okay, yeah, but it's the Broncos. I forgot the Ravens had a big COVID problem though too.
No, they had a COVID problem, but it wasn't that big of a situation as the Broncos. Yeah, the Broncos had to get one of their receivers to play quarterback.
And like, no, that shouldn't have been happening. Like, they should have just forfeited the game.
I feel like I'd rather have a wide receiver play quarterback than to forfeit a game. That's just me. I just feel like you shouldn't make no team forfeit. Just keep doing what you was doing. Just make that person sit out. They got COVID.
You know
they're
what,
doing it during the Olympics.
John Elway should have unretired for a day and went out there and played for him for that game. That's his fault. That's bad ownership right there.
Everybody has their rights. I just feel like you shouldn't make somebody forfeit because now if they don't have enough players to play the game, okay, they could forfeit. But if they have a couple players who got COVID and got to sit out, hey, that person just can't play. Let the next person step up to play it.
It's crazy. They haven't had forfeited football games since they were Leatherheads back in the day. You know what I'm saying? Since teams couldn't afford to travel to a game and they'd have to forfeit the game, shit like that. Way back in the early 1900s.
Yeah, that's when they was working 2 jobs.
Yeah,
they weren't making no money in the NFL.
Till the one guy came. If you ever saw the movie Leatherheads, it's based on a true story. John Krasinski basically plays the guy that made football flashy and brought all the fans to football. You know what I'm saying? Like, he was the first really high-paid football player back in the day.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that movie's funny, but that's the last time games were ever like, hey, we can't play. So this is interesting that they're going this route.
Yeah.
But, I mean, they have TV schedules, man. The playoffs are set for certain times on television, so they can work other shows around them and all that. You know what I'm saying? So,
yeah,
it's
and I also look at it. This is just my last thing about this is if it does happen, and let's just say they're supposed to be on Monday Night Football, you will know a week ahead of time if someone has COVID. So if they do have COVID and it's not as important, meaning like an important person got hurt or gotten COVID, you can still switch the schedule to moving a Sunday game to a Monday night game or something like that.
I mean, it's kind of hard to actually like pinpoint that. I mean, unless they actually just have the symptoms straight out. But if they're asymptomatic, you know what I mean, it's going to be hard as hell to determine if they got it unless they actually get tested. Kind of like that the U.S. tennis player that she had to drop out of the Olympics because she found out she had COVID right before the Olympics started and shit. So it's crazy, bro. I mean, bubbles work, like the NBA showing it. I mean, yeah, there are some different variables that would determine if it would be successful in the NFL.
Too many players too, man.
The NFL, they gotta try something, dog. They gotta try something now. I mean, it seems like they have no other choice but to go this route instead of just doing an ultimatum.
Oh, I'm not tripping about it, man. You gotta do what you gotta do, man.
You know what I'm saying?
It's a league. They do what they feel. Like, if you don't want to, just gotta do it. Forfeit, guys, just gotta come with it. If you don't feel like getting vaccinated and you have COVID, you just forfeit. It is what it is.
Yeah,
it is what it is. I mean, it's like, look, they're going back 75 years ago now. Like, hey, you're gonna have to Speaking of 75 years ago, the Browns just released their 75-year anniversary outfit, so it makes sense why they're gonna start forfeiting people.
Yeah, that popped up on my phone also. I just saw that.
Yeah,
I'm gonna check it out.
I mean, you know what I'm saying? So, I mean, if they're gonna go back 75 years, they figure, hey, might as well, forfeit the game, cuz. Cleveland Browns win the Super Bowl.
Hey, shout out to the NFL, man. But let's get on to our next topic, man. A video was going viral. I did not know it happened 6 years ago, where a fitness model named Natasha Wagner on Inside Edition, they said she has the best bottom in the country, and everybody's talking about it. And as you know, no offense, is a typical white girl.
She capping.
Eh.
Hey, that's what they said. She got the best bottom in the world, man. Shout out to her. But everybody said she got a perfect bottom. Now, do I think it's the perfect bottom? No, but that's my opinion. Let's go ahead and talk about this, man. And we posted it on our Instagram if you want to look at it on the Unintelligent Graduates on our Instagram page. So who want to talk about it first?
Lock her up. That's all I'm gonna say. All that goddamn perjury on the goddamn internet. That's fucking insane. I saw that shit, and like the way that they're talking, like the narrator or whatever, whoever's narrating that Inside Edition segment is like, and the gene designers they say that she has she's skinny but voluptuous. I said that bitch got a flat butt, man. She got that 1990s or 1980s Arnold Schwarzenegger running man leading lady butt. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing there, bro. It's her booty. She got her booty is about as visible as those the votes that Trump is looking for, bro. They're not there. I don't like it. I didn't like that video not one bit, and I want to report and block that video because that was some bullshit, bro. No, that is not the perfect butt. I think one of the perfect butts is actually going to be on a Sports Illustrated swimsuit cover. So
I ain't getting in.
Shout out to Meg Thee Stallion, dog.
Yeah. Hey, she needs to, Levi's needs to sue her for defamation on them jeans, bro. Because that was no.
Look at how Jay just looked over the corner when he said that. He was like, nobody hear me now.
Because
there's nothing wrong with being honest, man.
Hey, I just gotta say it like it is. Though.
Hey, bro. Hey, J-Lo exists out there, bro. I'm just saying, J-Lo's out there, bro.
J-Lo, yeah, you're right. But that lady in that
like
video,
10 years ago, though.
It looked old. The video looked old as hell.
Yeah, it was 6 years ago, but it came back into prominence.
This looked
people
like
was clowning the video.
It didn't need to get clowned. It needed to show white girls why they need to do squats and stuff. You don't want to look like this lady.
Hey, this lady looked like the women that Sir Mix-a-Lot was making fun of in the Baby Got Back video. That's exactly what it looked like, bro. God. Yeah.
Becky, look at that butt. It is so flat. I don't know why she in that video. Kill that shit, man. Fuck
hey.
Whack ass booty.
If I wanted pancakes, I'm going to IHOP. Damn it! Like, I don't know what
this
is about. I was like,
booty.
Everybody's entitled to their opinion, man.
Booty look like sheet cake, man. Ain't nobody want that shit.
Inside Edition said it's the best booty, man. If she feel like she got the best booty, man, more power to her. But do I think it's the best booty? No. But everybody's entitled to their opinion, man. Now let's get on to our boy Lil Nas X, man. You know, he came out with a crazy video. He's a Grammy Award winning artist. I ain't gonna say he's a rapper, he's an artist. And the 22-year-old Atlanta area native appears in a censored shower scene, dancing nude with other prisoners, and he has set the internet ablaze. The video also serves as a fundraising initiative to help pay bail for those in need. And the video is called Industry Baby, and it's featuring Jack Harlow. And we've all seen the video, and give your opinion on the song in the video.
Hey, don't include me into this conversation about
if you're on the show, you include it.
Hey.
I'm gonna hear his reaction. He gave us a preview.
I didn't watch. I was like, I'm not. I saw this little part on TikTok. I was like, nope. I really like the new Jordan Peele movie coming out. Nope. That's just the way I was like, hey, watch that. That's
Yeah, watch it, man.
Hey, bro, I ain't gonna watch anything that's gonna remind me of what I just
on YouTube. It's got like 15 million to 16 million views right now, and the video dropped yesterday, if I'm not mistaken. Well, let me go ahead and state my opinion on it.
Yeah, go ahead.
When I first heard, they had a preview of it in the beginning, like a kind of intro to the video.
The court scene.
Yeah, the court scene. The song was hard. I don't care what no one say. Yeah, it's got some gay sayings and all that during the song, but the song is hard. The beat is hard. The video suspect, like, is gay suspect, but hey, he's pushing the gay narrative, and people talk about it is what he's gonna bring to the table. He's a good marketer, and he go keep buzzing because people hate what he's doing. Exactly. I don't knock him for that. More power to him for expressing how he's feeling. Like he said, the more gay I talk, the more y'all gonna make me popular. And on the video, am I gonna watch it again? No. Did I watch it? Yes. Jack Harlow spit some fire on there.
You did.
Yeah, Jack Harlow, he's spitting on there, dog. And shout out to Lil Nas X, man. And I'm gonna be real. I might be bumping this song in my car while I'm driving.
Hey, bro, from what I've seen from reaction videos, shout out to the editing crew to be able to blur out a bunch of flopping dicks all over the place, bro. Like that's the only shout out I'm gonna give.
I doubt they would butt ass nigga because they got those new those skin tone fucking like underwears and shit. They make motherfuckers wear.
Either way, I was like, nope. I saw that. I was like, I'll listen to the song. I listened to the song audibly. I was like, yeah, it's all right. But
song's hard. I like it better than that.
The song's hard.
I don't like Montero. I did not like Montero. I didn't care for the video. I didn't watch it. But when I listen to this song, just by the court intro and I'm like, damn, this is hard. Who made this beat?
Right. We meted up yesterday, last night. Like we was all supposed to watch this shit. I want to get your honest reaction, not your reaction off of a thumbnail, motherfucker. Because that scene, yeah, it's fucked up. That's some shit that's some shit I can't unsee. You know what I'm saying? I watched the video too. The beat is hard.
Yeah.
Jack Harlow does his thing.
Yeah.
Could I have gone without seeing that shower scene? Yeah. Yes, 100% yes. That's some shit I didn't need to see. But this and the prelude video is just proof that Lil Nas X needs a master class in goddamn marketing and shit.
Oh yeah, he's a marketing genius, dog.
This Nike shit has gave him more of a boost than a deal with Nike alone.
He turned it into his favor, dog. He turned lemon into lemonade, dog.
That's why they're gonna sue his ass, cuz
I think they already suing him and shit, but
they suing him, but he capitalized with that music video.
He's coming out on top regardless. He don't even need their money at this point now.
Yeah.
Because when he did the prelude video, he made it sound like it was like live footage from the court. So everybody was talking about Lil Nas X is going to court. What is this for the Nike shit? And then this guy is pretty much him pulling the Eddie Murphy with the
Come to America
scene, and is him as everybody down there. He's even in the jury and shit, and they're holding the shoe. They're advertising the shoe. Bro, he's making a name for himself, and he's hitting that hot button that conservative people don't want to hear, and it's gay anything, and that's riling them up. So then, they're going to go on the attack, but then he's going to come back, and then he's looping them all into this fucking this game, bro, and he's getting them. So I can see this song hitting numbers. I'm pretty sure it's already hit numbers because it's been out for a few days now. So and more power to him, man. You don't even need Nike money now.
And the crazy thing about it, he has so many gay references in the video, like in jail,
and shit.
Yeah,
bro. About to say. Dude, hey, when my uncle was in the pen, bro, when he was locked up, he would call us on the collect call. He would tell us he would tell us these stories because he was trying to scare us straight, kind of shit. So I instantly knew what the fuck was happening, and I was like, "Oh man, he really is in prison." And then they cut to that shower scene. I was like, "Fuck, why?" And then after that, once you get past the shower scene, it's actually it's decent raps and shit. And then Jack Harlow goes in there. He got a honey in the cell with him, and it's dope, bro. It's dope minus the shower scene.
Hey man, stop trying to be homophobic, man.
Yeah, man. Hey, it's his choice. He do whatever the fuck he wants to with who he love or what he want to do with his body. It's on him.
And look, that's why his camera acting up, man.
Haters get hating cameras.
Oh, so hey, shout out to Lil Nas X, man, for capitalizing off of other people's mistakes of
He's
him.
flipping the
dog.
narrative, man. Hey, do him, bro. More power.
Hey, let's get on to this. This article in the BBC News where white boy Richard Wersher Jr. has filed a $100 million lawsuit against former FBI agents and prosecutors alleging child abuse in connection with his time as an informant. Wersher, now 52, spent 3 decades behind bars after a drug conviction. He was recruited at 14. He is thought to be the youngest FBI informant in history. And Wersher said, "I want this chapter in my life closed." He was surrounded by family at a press conference on Tuesday on the 1-year anniversary of his release. And if you should already have seen the movie Right Boy Rick, and you should know his story. So let's talk about this. And you can start off scripts since you want to put on the do-rag.
He cosplaying as White Boy Rick.
I had to put on Esther's hat real quick. You know, I feel like a lot of people, man. Hey, man, they misjudged me because of that movie with Matthew McConaughey, man. But they made me to be in a snitch at a young age, man, and I ain't about that, man. That's basically what this dude's trying to say. Look, bro, you didn't have to be a snitch. You did not need to be selling drugs. Look, you had 2 choices. You could either be a man and man up to your thing, or be a snitch, and that's exactly what he did. He was a snitch. You know what I'm saying? Like, and now you trying to sue the police officers for what? Keeping your ass out of jail, making you a deal where you should have been doing 30 years in prison? Like, what? Come on, dude. Like,
I mean, but if he was 14, that means he would have been a juvenile, and he would have had a lesser charge anyways, right?
Yeah. For the amount of drugs he got caught with, I doubt it. He probably would have got charged for it as an adult.
You think they would have charged him as an adult, though? That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I don't think he would have got charged.
I don't think he would have got charged. I don't think he would have did that much time, to be honest, with him. Now, will he be locked up as a juvenile? No doubt. You know what I'm saying? But heavy time, I don't think they would give him heavy time on that. I think, he chose a snitch. You know what I'm saying? He chose to work with law enforcement. You can't get mad that you got pressured. If that's the case, then a lot of motherfuckers that be snitching need to be doing the same thing too.
Bro, let me tell you this. Back in 88, when I was born, Michigan had under the state's 650 lifer law, a drug statute that penalized those of any age found in possession of more than 650. He had more than 650 grams of cocaine. Mm-hmm. And so under this law, he was then charged. He had over 650 grams of heroin or cocaine. And this is for any age. That's an actual law in Michigan. So basically, any age, you be moving that kind of weight, you are getting charged to the max degree. So that's basically what happened with this man. He was playing a game. He was playing the game big and got his dumb ass caught. And then decided to be the biggest snitch maybe ever, other than the guy that literally took down the mob. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, him too. Tekashi 6ix9ine, little rainbow Skittles ass. You know, he got pumped in that Lil Nas video. I'm surprised he wasn't in the Lil Nas X video, bro. But anyway, you know what I'm saying? It's ridiculous. I mean, this man got 88 nonetheless. Think about what would have happened to him nowadays. This was in the 80s, bro. The 80s, like, drug laws and stuff were more lax than they are now.
Yeah, you're right. It is more lax than it is now. He would have snitched and would have got a pardon.
Exactly. But he would have got killed by somebody by now.
Nah, man, they ain't kill. A lot of people ain't killing snitches like that, dude.
I don't know, bro. Say it to the motherfucker that got shot like 64 times in Chi-Town, bro. Just got out, literally walked out of the goddamn jail and got fucking just gunned down. Bro.
Lit up.
He got killed off. It wasn't over no snitching. It was over retaliations with him because he already had killings under his belt. That was over retaliations. Man, that's some.
This is a story about somebody who wanted to play a game, got burnt, decided to be a snitch instead of being a man, and and now he don't want to deal with those consequences. You know what I'm saying? And that's basically it. And I don't expect nothing less from a guys trying to move over 100 kilos of coke at the age of 16, acting like he knows how to run the world. Cause like I don't expect nothing else. You know what I'm saying? I mean,
yeah, he put himself in that position.
Yeah.
And even though he was trying to help his family, I feel like you shouldn't. Like I said, he could do what he wants to. He could do a lawsuit, whatever, but I don't think he's going to win this lawsuit.
No,
he could say it's child abuse and all that, but nobody really abused him. He decided to get into the drug game, and he decided to tell.
If anything, it's because his dad is a bad role model. His dad was a lifetime wheeler and dealer. You know what I'm saying? If you've seen the movie, his dad
was a gun trader and all that.
Gun trader, drug dealer, all of that.
Well, the movie's good.
And, I'll check it out.
Yeah, the White Boy Rick is a good movie,
bad parenting, man. Blame it on your dad. Don't blame it on the court system.
Hey, if he wants to get some extra money, man, that's on him, dog. More power to him, dog. I don't like him. Hey, that's him. Will I put myself in a situation? Hell no.
No.
But I'm
sorry. Anybody that's selling heroin is a terrible human being. Heroin is a terrible drug. It demoralizes communities.
Yeah, dude. Heroin is the worst. It's worse than coke. It's worse than weed. Yeah, it is.
Oh yeah.
It's
terrible.
Yeah, heroin's
right. Yeah. It's right up there with certain pills, man. It's if you're selling heroin, you deserve the max penalty of whatnot, because you're not just you've probably killed people.
Heroin is worse than crack.
Quack?
Yeah.
Quack.
Yeah, worse than crack, man. Hey.
Y'all got the 5 o'clock free crack giveaway.
Hey, so we all
crack just affects the person. Heroin affects families and shit.
At least crack make people turn people into mayors and shit. So
yeah, exactly.
Heroin.
Want me to kill Patrick, cuz.
Yeah, when I saw that American Gangster, man, that changed my. I was like, damn, heroin ain't no joke, dude. People's overdosing and all that on that crap.
True.
That's So basically, we're all saying he's not going to win this case.
No.
Absolutely not.
Now let's get on to our we'll get on to our trailers, and then we'll probably have a commercial break and then get on to a couple more topics in our big topic. Let's talk about this trailer, Jackass 4. So Johnny Knoxville, Steve-O, Chris Pontius. It's been 2 decades after Jackass the movie and 10 years after Jackass 3.5 for the 4th and possibly final installment of the franchise, Jackass Forever. Things may look a little different with Knoxville's grand hair and Steve-O now sober. The middle-aged boys are up to the same antics. And Chris Pontius, he opened up the trailer saying, a lot of people ask, what would Jackass be like once we're older? And they said it'll be more mature, but you could see they still crazy as hell. So let's talk about the trailer, man. And it's featuring Machine Gun Kelly and a couple more people.
I think I saw Tyler the Creator was in there too, and Eric Andre.
Yeah, Eric Andre's on it. I saw him.
I can't wait, bro. This shit. I watched every Jackass, and every Jackass has been entertaining and disgusting at the same time, bro. I expect no less from this shit, bro.
Absolutely.
Hey, Jackass good as hell.
Like when they did what was in the trailer? I'm trying to remember. Oh, how it starts off when homeboys riding the bike, and they got like a big ass.
They did the Wild and Coyote, yeah.
They Wild and Coyote, this motherfucker, and he just ran and just hit that shit hard. I'm like, I said, here we go, and then it just off the gate, just antics, bro. Like the whole, you got to pedal fast to make that big ass fucking hand slap you. And dude gets slapped the fuck out the chair and out the bike.
That was Machine Gun Kelly.
That was Machine Gun Kelly, bro. That shit crazy.
Hey, bro. Hey, bro. The funny thing is like I saw a meme and showed like Eminem was the one slapping him off the bike. Like,
shut up.
So, like, yeah. But anyway, no, dude. Like I heard they use that really expensive like billion megapixel camera to make that picture. Because it looked real, like it actually.
It looked real as shit. And then when I saw the trailer again, you can see the wind kind of pushing it a little bit, but you only notice it once you see the bit happen.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
that motherfucker hit that shit hard, bro. We just got to talking about fucking Space Jam and shit, bro. This, goddamn.
Oh,
how?
Man.
And he was at full speed. Damn.
Any of my friends that listen to the show as a kid knows that Jackass was a big part of my high school years. I used to do a lot of dumb shit on camera back in high school, and man, I'm so excited for this.
Our age group started that whole like extreme prank show shit. Like we had Jackass, they were the kings, and then you had what was your boy on BET? He looked like you, D. Hits from the street.
Yeah,
but his were kind of lame. But he had something that popped off. Then you had Ashton Kutcher,
Punk,
and Punk. And
ridiculousness.
No, well, that was more like that was kind of like they would go off of clips off the internet and shit. But I'm talking about actual stunts, like Jackass and shit. But either way, Jackass is king when it comes to
Jackass started all, man.
But I want to see that, man. You saw that shit in the trailer where they had the two dudes had those weird ass bubble helmets, and there's a tarantula coming up to them. And dudes like freaking the fuck out, bro. I cannot wait for this movie though. And this is the last one.
Bit in the face
too.
by snakes.
Yeah, getting bit in the face by snakes.
I hope they do one more when they literally are the age of like when they're in walkers and shit. Like they used to prank around with the masks and all that, like walking around like the Bad Grandpa movie or whatnot. That shit was funny.
I ain't gonna lie. I think
anyway,
they say this is the last one, but I doubt it. For some reason, I just doubt it, man.
I think it might be the last one, man, because they look old, bro. And now I'm pretty sure Johnny Knoxville. I think he's dyed his hair white. Is it legit white like that?
It looks white.
It's legit gray. It's legit.
I thought he dyed his shit for looks and shit.
Now he was much older than the rest of the guys in the group.
Yeah,
when they started the show.
Yeah. I mean, I could tell back then, but I don't know. It's crazy, man. I can't see them keep doing this shit, man. They getting fucking Johnny Knoxville getting ran over by a goddamn bull. It's
again.
Yeah, Knoxville. He's the one. He was the oldest one out of the group, and he's the one that basically started it all.
Yeah. I just can't wait, bro. I just want to hear that guitar strum. Bam, bam, bam. That's all I need to hear, dog.
Hey, man, Jackass changed the game, dude. I was like, I didn't even watch it at first. I'm like, who the hell are these white dudes, bro?
Right.
And then everybody was talking about it. Then I started watching it.
Yeah, that's how it was for me. I was like, who are these crazy white dudes? And then all my friends were like, do you watch Jackass? It's just funny.
Yeah, I started watching it, man. Then they came out the movie. Then you got Bam. I'm kind of mad Bam's not in it, but he put it on himself, man. But
he did.
Like his alcohol.
Without Jackass, there wouldn't have been Tosh.0 either. You know what I'm saying?
That's the show I was thinking about. Tosh.0 when you said ridiculousness.
Making fun of people being like crazy. You know what I'm saying?
And that's where the parallel with ridiculousness and Tosh.0. That Tosh.0 was the precursor to ridiculousness.
Mm-hmm.
I think in some cases even funnier. Than
way funnier.
Yes.
But yeah, hey, man. But how that trailer ends, bro, and then they got the dude pouring the honey on him. And then they put salmon chunks on his balls.
Yeah,
like, grizzly bear.
And then that bear opens up. He's like, "Mmm." That bear. If it was me, that bear would have smelled honey, salmon, and shit. Because I would have fucking just shit myself, bro.
I feel like they're not gonna stop till one of them dies. You know what I'm saying? Like actually doing a stunt. Like
we just talked about it last time. Motherfucker got attacked by a shark. I'm pretty sure
he wasn't one of the main. He wasn't one of the main people.
I'm just saying it don't even have to be. There should be enough to be like, yo, I think we need to hang this up before it gets worse.
Oh no, dog. The way they look at it is like if it's not one of our main people, is yeah. That's how they look at it, dog. For real. And they go laugh at you, dog.
Oh, they laughed, but they shark attack. They laughed and then they stopped. But hey,
they were still joking about it.
I can't wait for this, bro. When is it dropping?
Oh snap! I hadn't even looked at the date, man. It should be dropping
this year. It gotta be.
Yeah, if I'm not mistaken, I believe it's in September.
All right.
Let's get on to another trailer. Everybody loves the Witcher. Is
The
it
what?
the Witcher?
This
Invisalign, The Witcher. The
There
Witcher.
we
The Witcher. All right.
The Richard.
So everybody loves The Witcher, and they're coming out with an anime on Netflix called Nightmare of the Wolf. It's gonna follow the adventures of young Vesemir and take place several years before his adventures with Geralt. The fans are familiar with. Despite the difference in time, the monster hunter's place in the world doesn't seem too different. Most people hate and fear them, but Vesemir's only concern in the world is monster hunting and the coin he gets paid for doing it the Witcher way. So basically, Vesemir, he's the mentor of Geralt. Geralt. So everybody's seen the trailer. The trailer looked dope as hell. And I love anime, and it's a Netflix anime. So you seen the trailer, Scripts?
Mm-hmm. Of course, yeah. I mean, it's like going to be kind of like a bridge between before the first season, right?
It's a prequel. Correct. It's a prequel. It's talking about his mentor.
Yeah, it's a bridge between what happened before the first season of Henry Cavill's show and then, or the video games, I guess, even. Any way you want to look at it, it's a bridge between what happened before that to what happened then. Now, are they also going to do a bridge for in between the first and second season?
I haven't watched the second season, so I don't even know.
I don't even know, man. That's a big ass fucking fly. I'm about to fucking eat my eyes and shit. What the hell? I saw the trailer. It got that. It looks like Castlevania. How the animated Castlevania. It looks dope. I didn't know it was a prequel at first because I was just looking at just the action and shit. Because I was wondering, I said, why isn't his hair turning white? Because I know once you complete the training of being a Witcher, your hair, that's one of the things, the mutations, that your hair turns white and your eyes get yellow. But in there, like his eyes are yellow, his hair's still black. But he's still up there whooping ass and shit. So I can't wait for this one. And like they announced all this shit during that WitcherCon last week. And they even got a Witcher game, like an AR augmented reality game that's coming out too. It's kind of like Pokemon Go, but with monsters and shit. I'm not gonna play it, but
you'll play
it. Nah, bro. Pokemon, that's enough AR for me, dog. But it's it seems like the franchise is cashing in for real. This is their time to shine.
Yeah, the Nightmare of the Wolf is set to be on Netflix August 28th, 2021. And the second season of The Witcher is December 17th. And also The Witcher Blood Origin, which is a live action prequel series, is expected on the Netflix streaming service sometime in 2022 to 2023. And best believe I'm going to watch it, because if you ever watched the show Altered Carbon on Netflix, they had a prequel of that. That was a Netflix anime.
Yeah.
And that was good as hell.
Was it?
Yeah, it was real good.
I saw it on there. It's on my watch list. I never had a chance to get to it.
I hate they canceled Altered Carbon because that was a great show. The second season wasn't great because it had Anthony Mackie. And
I like that premise. Like, because the bodies with that is that.
No, the story is good. It was just I didn't like Anthony Mackie.
You didn't like Anthony Mackie. Okay.
I didn't like him in the second season. To me, it wasn't. It's hard to get that like Captain Falcon look off of him.
Oh, so you think he's
Clarence
playing?
That too. Yeah.
So you're saying his
Captain
past,
Falcon, dog.
His past roles have affected you on how you feel about his character.
To be real, to me, when he plays in other movies, he's not that great to me.
Dang.
Like when that other movie he played in with dude from what's that movie? I can't remember. I mean that show, Snowfall. The dude he played in with Snowfall on Netflix. To me, it wasn't that great. Have you seen it? To me, that wasn't that great. But like I said, he played good as a hero. But on that second season of Altered Carbon, he wasn't that great to me, man.
Damn.
But the first season was dope as hell. And the anime was good. But we'll watch The Witcher, man. We all go watch it, the anime, the second season, and the prequel live action series of that. So, are y'all ready to get on to our break?
Yeah, let's break real quick.
Yeah, we got a cool little animation, I think, for the break too, don't we?
Nah, we don't. Man, Melon, they added the section, but they ain't put it on there. I'm like, what the hell? But
Yeah.
hey, it's all right. I'm just gonna put the ticker. We go take a break. I'm gonna I'll mute. I'll black us out and mute us and shit, and then we'll just come back in a minute or two.
Clarence. Hey, funny story about that though, real quick. You know, Eminem did he researched Anthony Mackie's background and flung out all that shit at him with the first time Anthony Mackie met him on that scene. Like that was Anthony Mackie's true reaction. Like that was the actual school he went to and his parents' name and everything.
For real?
Yeah. Well, they said Eminem was really. They said Eminem was really freestyling.
Yeah,
at the battles. It wasn't like none of it was scripted when Eminem was freestyling.
Yeah.
Like it was real stuff Eminem was doing.
I'm gonna watch 8 Mile again, man.
I'm surprised you didn't know that. You didn't know that?
I didn't know that.
Yeah,
Anthony Mackie was like, how the fuck he know my real name was Clarence and all this?
Now
shit.
the Anthony Mackie part, I didn't know.
Yeah,
that's the part I didn't know. Really
that part I did know. I didn't know. That's the part I'm talking about. I didn't know that he like Anthony Mackie did not like that was his genuine reaction. That's the part I didn't realize.
So Anthony Mackie's real name is Clarence?
Yes. Like his real actual birth name was Clarence and all this other shit. Like and roasted his ass. Like he was like, how the fuck you know all this shit?
And Clarence's parents have a real good marriage.
Yeah. Dude, like I was like, damn. But yeah, that's a good little story before break.
All right, let's take this break. We'll be back. Hey, Skrill look like he taking a shit. Oh.
Hey, so next we have the EA Play Black Superman to Dubai.
All right. You shot the Lil Nas X. I thought we were gonna do that last.
And we could do the Blizzard last.
Okay? No, yeah, because when I brought that up, I was like, "Well, we'll do Blizzard, and then end up on a light note with the Lil Nas X, because that Activision shit is depressing as shit."
We could do because y'all want to do that EA Play live stream, and we get through with this Black Superman quick and all that. Let's just start off with that EA Play.
All right. All right, I'm ready.
All right, whenever you want to start the show, man.
Wait, he on Grubhub? We back? Are we coming back?
Are you? Oh, yeah. Hey, you can let us know whenever we back, man.
We back now.
Are we gonna talk about EA Play, cuz?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where you been at, motherfucker?
You wasn't listening to nothing.
Ain't paying attention.
I'm white boy Rick, cuz.
I can tell.
Hey, don't make me put the headband back on, cuz.
All right, and we're back.
Are you gonna do it, Scripps?
Nope.
And we're back.
Finally, goodness
Jesus
gracious.
Christ.
Hey, well, you know the EA, they left the E3 event and they decided to have their own streaming that started the 22nd. And you know they had specials, games like Dead Space, Portal, Battlefield and stuff like that, Apex Legends, and you know we have two gamers. So let's hear what they have to say about this. Go ahead, shout it off. Whoever wants to start.
Go ahead. What's your thoughts?
It's nice to see Battlefield's gonna be like, yo, Call of Duty, enjoy this RIP real quick once we come out, because Battlefield Portal about to change the whole way fucking first person shooters are played, bro. Like, it is gonna be nuts. It is like, if you hadn't seen the trailer, Battlefield Portal is basically, they're taking all the best parts and characters and timelines from their best games, and they're combining it all into your own, create your own server, create your own rules, do whatever you want to do, game modes. And you're
it's pretty much
to have
it's pretty much Halo did it already. It's called Forge, where you can make your own. Just it's the same exact thing. But I think with Battlefield it's a way bigger scope. But I saw that. I was already down for Battlefield, and I plan on getting it when I saw the first trailer for Battlefield 2042. I was already, they got me. I'm in. When I saw this Portal mode or this feature, and I saw that they're including Bad Company, that was my shit. And it's different timelines. It's bananas, man. My daughter agrees, man. She balling out right now. She can't wait to play Battlefield.
There's a whole nother game mode yet they still haven't even talked about. So they've talked about the multiplayer, they've talked about Portal now, yet they have not talked about the third game mode they're gonna have yet. Which kind of sounds like a battle royale might be coming or something.
With the last one, I think was it with the World War I version that they had, because you remember Battlefield was going modern.
Yeah, it was Firestorm. They had something called Fires. Yeah,
and it was that was. I didn't like it. I didn't like it, to be honest. But I can't wait for this shit, bro. This shit is gonna be bananas. When they showed the fucking like the robots versus the tanks, and they had World War II planes versus like actual jet fighters and shit. It's gonna be crazy, bro. A lot of people are gonna have a lot of fun with this mode. I can't wait. And we know Sir Essex is gonna get it too, right?
Or that Battlefield.
Nope, I know you ain't gonna get it. Unless it got Madden on it.
Yeah, I don't even know last time I played.
I made
dog.
him retire from Madden. Cuz what are you talking about? He ain't picked up a stick since.
You bringing up old
bro,
stuff, man.
Hey, but another thing that I liked about that EA play was it was at the end. It was like their one more thing moment was when they've been teasing it about Dead Space, and everybody thought it was gonna be like a Dead Space sequel, but it looks like they're remaking Dead Space 1 exclusive for next gen consoles and PC. So I'm kind of excited about that one too. I have all 3 Dead Space games, but I just for me I hate playing scary games and shit. I just couldn't handle it, so I don't even know if I'll get it myself. But it looks like it's gonna be dope. Isaac's back.
Dead Space. Yeah. I don't know. I never played it, so they were never kind of my games.
Yeah,
I was making people retire at sports games. You know, that was my thing. And now I've been climbing.
Hey,
he always bringing that up. He always bringing that up on you, dog.
Hey, dog, stop living in the past, man.
Flex on cuts, but you know what I'm saying. And now I've been climbing the world ranks in Call of Duty. So you know, it's just
the cool thing about that I did like about Dead Space is that it was like if Alien and John Carpenter's The Thing got mashed together because the necromorphs that you're fighting, because they'll take over your body and shit, but they'll start you like you would have to use your space cutter gun to kind of cut them a certain way to either immobilize them or just kill them outright and shit, and then you can customize it and modify them. There was a lot of depth to that game, man, and it was just tense and scary as shit. Just when you start your first mission, it starts off crazy. It's wild.
Speaking of which, there's a new Aliens game coming out too, right?
Mm-hmm.
I think the trailer. I've seen some gameplay.
Alien Fire Team, or I think that's what it's called. Aliens Fire Team. I don't know, man. I'm gonna wait till I see the reviews, because the last time I got excited for an Alien game, it was that Colonial Marine,
the hide and go seek.
And no, not that one. The Isolation was dope. I got that one. That's dope and it's scary as shit. I'm talking about the one that was on the 360, PlayStation 2, 360 and PlayStation 3. The it was called Colonial Marine or some kind of shit. It was made by Sega, and they hyped it up. It looked like it was going to be what it looks like now, but it turned out being a shitty ass game. And
dude,
since
funny
then,
story, right? You remember when the Sega came out? When they were coming out with their first ever disc one before even PlayStation.
Sega CD.
First PlayStation came, the Sega CD. All right,
yeah.
So Christmas was coming around, right? And apparently, my aunt had told my parents she was going to get me the Sega CD since I had the Sega, Genesis. And so my parents got me that first game it came with it, which was an Aliens game. It was like one of the first games, right?
Yeah.
And so my aunt never told them that she wasn't able to get the Sega CD, right? So I'm sitting here opening up gifts on Christmas, and I get the Aliens game, and I'm thinking, oh my God, I'm getting a Sega CD. And then my aunt's like, yeah, I wasn't able to get it. Like, what am I gonna do with this, bro? Like what?
Hey, Frisbee flip that shit in the bushes, bro. You can't do that.
Oh my God, I was so bummed, bro. But then my parents were like, you know what? PlayStation comes out in like 6 months. We'll just get you that, and then
upgrade.
Yeah,
to
basically
the parents,
PlayStation rips Sega. Shout out to PlayStation ripping Sega's idea off and then running with it, bro.
Yeah, yes. Well, the great thing about the Sega CD, it also came with the Sega Genesis, right?
No, it was an add-on. So you had your Genesis, and then the Sega CD was an add-on. Like you would put your Sega Genesis on top, like on top of it, but next to it.
Okay.
And then on top of that, they had the 32X. I had a 32X. My dad didn't want to get the Sega CD, but he got us a 32X, and that was an add-on that you put on top of your Sega Genesis. So it looked like your Sega Genesis would turn to a goddamn Voltron. It had all these goddamn attachments and shit. And
crazy innovative, man. It really was.
Sega's always been ahead, bro. They were always ahead, but they were too soon. And then when PlayStation, that was around the time when PlayStation and Nintendo were partnering, or was Sony at the time. Sony and Nintendo were working on doing the Super Nintendo PlayStation. But then Nintendo wanted to go past them, and they partnered with Panasonic to do their disk drive, which didn't work. And then Sony felt that burn and say, "Well, fuck them, we're gonna do our own shit," and that's how we get PlayStation.
Yeah, that PlayStation killed the game.
And since then, PlayStation has been on it.
Hey, shout out to Sony, and that shout out to Skrill's parents, dog. Hey, they said you didn't get the Sega CD, but we're gonna upgrade you to a PlayStation. Hold on.
Auntie Skrills can't get the shout out.
Auntie Skrills
she was the catalyst.
Yeah, she was. She was a catalyst to having him get that PlayStation. But
my Aunt Patty was like, "Man, I can't find that thing nowhere, cuz I forgot to tell y'all."
Even though you think she did wrong, she was right by you.
Yeah.
Hey, so let's get on to our next topic, man. Let's talk about Michael B. Jordan. He's working with HBO Max to be the Black Superman, and it's gonna be the second Black Superman project in development. And it's gonna be separate from the J.J. Abrams and Todd Nahisi Colts movie, and it's gonna be a limited series on HBO Max that is by Jordan and his Outlier Society production company with a writer hired, and will feature the Val Zod version of Superman.
Oh, the one with Black Superman becomes the president and shit.
He's supposed to be very intelligent. That's one of the main. It might be that one.
It's still. I mean, it's Michael B. Jordan. I'm gonna watch the motherfucker.
So wait, so it's supposed to be completely separate from the
it's an Elseworld
other
story.
one, or is it?
Yeah, it's supposed to be from Earth 2, where his parents are executed by Krypton's court, but Val Zod, along with Kara, Kal-El, and another child, escaped to Earth. Val Zod is said to be more of a pacifist and also has a genius level intelligence.
Also, he's a Zod. He's from the House
Val Zod.
House Zod. Okay, that's gonna be dope, bro. See, and I can get with DC since they can't get their fucking cinematic universe together. At least do these one-off Elseworld type stories and shit. They need to do fucking Red Sun story, to be honest. Because the Red Sun was a pretty dope ass story too, where Superman, instead of landing in Kansas, he lands.
He was in Russia.
Yeah, that was a dope story.
I didn't see the cartoon show of it. Yeah,
I am Superman. I've come here to save you. Now lift that big ass for Sasha.
Then they also had like a Russian Batman or something too, right?
Yeah, it was like a lot of the heroes were like Soviet and shit. It was
my god, weird. I could not imagine. Could you imagine Vladimir Putin in a Batman suit?
He probably got one while you up in jungle.
Yeah,
if a motherfucker walking rich, if he riding around a horseback with no shirt on, I'm pretty sure the motherfucker got a Batman suit.
He's riding around on a horse, his Batmobile with no shirt on, with a cape and a mask. I'm come here to save you. Now, if you disagree, I kill you. Get out of here.
Only for
Who stole my pen? But dude, that shit's gotta be crazy.
I can't wait.
I didn't even know about that storyline.
That's gonna be dope, bro. I can get with that one.
Hey, shout out to Michael B. Jordan, man, making it come to life because everybody wanted him to play Black Superman from the get-go.
Hell yeah.
Let's get on
Space Jam to Superman.
Yeah. Hey, let's get on to our next topic before we get on to our big topic, man. Let's talk about basically these scientists in Dubai is using drones to create artificial rainstorms in the hot Middle East. So according to CBS News, the Middle Eastern country recently began using drones to create rainstorms over its cities, which regularly experience hot temperatures. UAE's National Center of Meteorology released a pair of Instagram videos this week showing heavy rain in the country, including the northern beach city of Ras Al Khaimah. Typically, UAE only receives about 4 inches of rain a year, the outlet reported. And the rainmaking technology called cloud seeding works by blasting clouds with electrical charges, which forces them to drop rain, researchers explained in a May press release from the United Kingdom's University of Reading.
Yeah, the crazy part, that shit works.
Yeah.
And when I saw that shit, I said, "This is some James Bond ass shit." And then I started thinking about what was that last disaster movie that came out where they were controlling the weather and the shit went fucked up?
Snow Day.
Oh, I guess
Snow Day.
Snow Day.
I think Snow Day. You talking about it was on Nickelodeon, right?
No. It's a disaster movie, and it was like the weather machine. Fucking did this dude freeze? This dude frozen. Look at him. He froze. And he dropped. Hey, what was it, man? It was a disaster movie. Like they were using a satellite to control weather and shit.
Mm-hmm.
And then the shit went crazy, and that's what it reminded me of. It reminded me of that movie. I'm tripping at this.
He just now text. He said laptop died, plug wasn't in.
Hey, this podcast is brought to you by battery backups.
Hey, dog, you supposed to always have your plug.
Right?
Hey, bro.
We're gonna clown him at the end of this shit. We're gonna straight clown this fool because he gotta wait to boot up and all kinds of shit, and I ain't not stopping.
Hey, I think the only movie I remember was Snow Day, and that was because they had the machine.
Yeah.
That like changed the snows, and then it went berserk.
Hold on, what? Keep talking about. I'm gonna search that movie, man. I forgot the name of that shit.
Oh, well, man, to me, it's just interesting to have a technology like that, but it can make the weather troublesome because you're messing with like not trying to sound religious, but you're messing with God's work, man, God's plan. And sometimes stuff like that backfires on you, man.
Well, what would they say? The road to hell is always paved on good intentions, kind of shit.
Mm-hmm.
But I think that most perfect. It was Geostorm. That's what the show was called. Geostorm.
Oh, I don't remember that movie.
Bad. It's a terrible movie, but don't watch it.
It sounds terrible. That's a terrible name.
What I told you was just the best part of it. But like I can see how that can affect, how that can benefit that area, because I mean, before it, there's archaeological evidence that shows that that the Middle East wasn't a desert before. It used to be kind of more lush than what it was now.
Mm-hmm.
It can help people cultivate the land there. It can also they can possibly use the same technology out in parts of Africa where people need water, or in the Gobi Desert area. Look, his motherfucker back. And it can help people in the deserts that's like out in Asia and stuff, like the Gobi Desert and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So I can see how this is beneficial. It is a little scary though that that kind of shit is that technology is available. I just want my fucking hoverboard, man. If you can make fucking rain clouds and make the shit rain in the desert, how come we don't have a hoverboard, dog? And how come we can't have a good laptop that has charged batteries and shit? That's the kind of shit. The shit I'm wondering. With a good internet connection.
Look at him.
Look at him. Well, he look drunk as shit.
I mean, hey, bro, I didn't realize that. But 4 inches a year, man, that sounds like my marriage. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry about that. But anyway,
computer.
Anywho, yeah, man, that shit's crazy about the weather, bro. Thunder out here nowadays, like it's fucking that ain't safe at all, bro. Like it ain't. Next is Jurassic Park.
When I saw like the headline for it, I just thought it was like they're trying to.
Mm-hmm.
But then you see the shit in action, and the shit actually works. I'm like, God damn, for real. But I mean, we could use that kind of technology. That's some shit I can get behind. That's all I'm gonna
say. I just think something like that can backfire, dog. Rather than give you regular rain, it could probably give you acid rain or something like that.
It can, man. If you can control the weather, if you can control the weather, bro, you could devastate cities. Think about that. Especially coastal cities.
Time out, real.
Like for real.
Time out, real.
I'm sorry, my shit all fucked up now. Let's keep trying to catch back up. It is.
I'm like, what? He's talking, but his face will stay still, and it's like
let me look at the live stream on the goddamn phone.
You look crazy, bro, on my screen, bro.
Okay.
Hey,
I see you right here. I see you, cuz. I see you on the live stream, cuz.
Hey,
Hold up.
This is the trash can fire
catch
of
up real
news,
quick.
everybody. We are very thankful that you guys are tuning in to watch this unfold.
Hey.
There's always something, bro.
Hey, Scribs could do it, can he, man?
Hey,
oh man,
E for effort.
That was crazy. I didn't realize that it's a little plug that I didn't realize came out. Hey, bro, I went to plug this in, the new camera in, and all that.
Oh,
that's my bad, But I can't control the weather, so I'm not good with electronics. You know what I'm saying, man? You know what I'm saying? I can't control the weather.
Clearly,
if I could, it wouldn't be 105 here in San Antonio every day.
That was fun. That's funny. That was
you know what I'm saying? Being shit.
That was funny.
Receiving 4 inches a year.
Shout out to power cords.
Hey, man.
Shout out to my wife.
Hey, shout out to Dubai, dude. Goodness gracious, man. We're getting on to our big topic now. Goodness, man. Girl, you screwed it up, dog. Hey, let's get on to Blizzard getting sued by Cali, dog. The video game company behind World of Warcraft and Candy Crush. They have their own little frat boy culture. So California Department of Fair Employment and Housing filed suit against Activision Blizzard Inc. in California Superior Court after a 2-year investigation into the company revealed discrimination against women generally and pregnant employees, sexual harassment, retaliation, and unequal pay. And you already know Activision said this is false and this is distorted by many cases.
And you know what? You say that, and the funny part about it, their CEO went out to the employees and was like, I'm as shocked as you are. I'm mad and I'm upset, and we're better than this. And if you feel like you're being accosted, come to HR, come to the supervisor. We're here to help you. And then
we're here to take care of it under the table.
Yeah, and then a female management level person comes up and says this is all fake. This isn't our company. I'm like, yo, get y'all shit together. Y'all can't even fix the damn cheating and shit in the damn games, y'all.
Oh shit, that's what I'm saying. Getting sued. They should be getting sued for shitty ass games. That's what they should be getting sued for. Cause but hey, what? Jay read into this document a lot though. It's got some pretty interesting notes.
I mean, yeah, it's all right. Now, gaming, like toxic behavior in gaming has been prevalent. It's been going
on here
for years, bro. I don't know. So
I keep talking about it, bro.
Yeah, toxic behavior in gaming has always been an issue. You know what I'm saying, with the players, with developers. Like not too long ago, Riot Games had caught the same kind of heat. Not as bad as what this is.
What's Riot Games?
Riot Games makes I want to say they did like League of Legends. They're a video game developer too.
Okay.
But their stories are out there, and it doesn't matter how big your business is. You can be in a big development company or publisher, or you can even be an indie, and you can have that same shit happen to you as a female.
That's why they say CEO, check on your employees.
And you say CEO, but like in here, and the legal documents have already been leaked out on the internet, and I'm reading them right now. I'm gonna read off just a few of these things. Like the CEO and president roles are now and have always been held by white men. Very few women ever reach the top roles at the company. The women who do reach these higher roles earn less salary, incentive pay, and total compensation compared to their male counterparts.
Yeah.
So even if you was a female and you worked your way, you busted your ass, you did everything you were supposed to do to get there, you're not going to get the same pay as fucking John next to you and shit. You know what I mean? The frat boy shit, that shit is coming from Activision fostering a pervasive frat boy workplace culture that continues to thrive, where women are subjected to cube crawls where the male employees drink copious amounts of alcohol as they crawl their way through various cubicles in the office to engage in inappropriate behavior towards female employees. One thing that this shit blew my mind, because at first we were just gonna do this as a regular story, but then I read this document and then I see how it's all crazy. My daughter's like, "Yo, this is crazy." There's a situation where a female employee committed suicide during a business trip with a male supervisor who had brought butt plugs and lubricant with him on the trip. I don't know what kind of trip this is. If a motherfucker needs to be bringing butt plugs and lube and shit, it's like this kind of shit is insane, bro. It's like I've heard the stories about Atari, growing up, where Atari was like wild as shit. When Atari was before they dropped like ET and all that shit, and they bombed and caused the first game market crash. Like they were doing wild ass shit too, where they had hot tubs in the office and shit. Motherfuckers fucking, they doing cocaine, all kinds of shit. It was a party at Atari, at old Atari. And this shit is just crazy. Like they can't even fucking run their business respectively for their women, and then let you be a woman of color, dog. You got 2 strikes against you, and it's even worse. Like the women, like women of color, have to go through the same shit. And then on top of that, they had to get they got micromanaged more so than anybody else. There's a story in this document where a black female employee requested time off, and her supervisor requested for her to write a 1-page summary on why she needed to take off of work. Like, why do you even? And nobody else had to do the same shit. Like, why is that even an option for her? I just feel like I feel sad and angry for these women because they had to go through this shit and they getting the worst of it, bro.
Hey, like they say, man, what happens in the dark will soon come to light.
We might be able to get an interview. I actually know someone who works for Blizzard. I've known them for a long time, so I might be able to get them in an interview.
A female
sometime here. Actually, see if
we'll see, man.
See if what's going on is true.
If they're an active employee at Blizzard, I don't think that they'll be able to.
No, they can't say nothing
because of what's going on right now, because of legal matters.
Yeah, they can't say nothing, dog.
Plus, if they're a friend of the show, we don't want them.
No, they can't say nothing. But I mean, I could use this. I could use this as a. Yeah. Well, what I'm saying is I could use them as like a source. You know what I'm saying? I ain't going to say their name or anything like that. But
yeah, but man, this news is going everywhere, bro. Like mainstream news. Like Jason Schreier of Bloomberg, he's reported this. I think Yahoo Finance, the New York Times, everybody's like they're this is like crazy big news in the gaming news, like in the gaming sphere, bro. This is crazy, bro. If you like, I don't see how people just can't treat people with respect, period, no matter what they are or what they're doing. They came to do a job, to do something creative, make something cool, but then they're getting treated like shit. It's fucked up.
They think they got the power of authority, man.
Yeah. And this is it's wild, bro.
It's like Wolves of Wall Street, man. You know what I'm saying?
That's what it seemed like.
You get a bunch of dudes together that you. Yeah, this is what it's making Activision Blizzard sound out to be like. They're like the gaming Wolves of Wall Street. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, that movie was crazy, dog.
And maybe this is going on in other companies too, and people just haven't even been talking about it with a lot of games.
I believe it.
I believe it. And that's why, like, when this happened, a lot of game companies came out. Like Bungie used to, they were partnering with Activision.
Am I lagging or something?
You lagging extra hard.
Yeah.
You're like 2 days behind, but we just been dealing with you because you're a homie. But Bungie came out and put out a statement when this news broke, And there's a lot of companies that are trying to save face.
Oh shit!
So what?
Damn.
But yeah, it's sad.
I didn't know that. Hold up, let me. Shit.
I don't know what you talking about over there, Uncle Elroy. But like, it's I hate to see that this shit is happening and it's prevalent, and I wouldn't be surprised at all if more companies got called out on this bullshit. You know what I mean? That sucks.
All right. You got anything to say, Scripps, while you lagging, man?
Man, he lagging hard, dog. It's like watching a kung fu movie, bro. Hey.
Hey, we go. Hey, man, I guess we go end this show off.
Hey, bro, I'm living in a different time verse right now. I need to call it TVA, cuz I don't know what the fuck's going on.
Hey, we're gonna do our final notes, man. Hey, go ahead. I'm gonna let the gentleman Scripps.
Hold the fuck up. Hold up, cuz.
I'm gonna let Scripps start it off, dog.
Hold up, cuz.
I'm gonna let him go first, man.
Hold up.
Let the lagger go first.
Hold on.
Hey, gotta love live TV.
Hey,
all right, yeah. Hey, man, I want to give a shout out to the Dallas Cowboys. I believe that they messed my internet up here today. I'm blaming them. Shout out to my boy Q. I enjoy being last in the NFC East this year. So, besides that, I mean, you can follow us all on all platforms. I apologize for the laptop dying and messing up the show. We gotta love live TV. Give a shout out to man, I was gonna give an RIP to somebody and I can't remember who.
Your laptop, motherfucker.
No, that was last week. Who was it? Man. It was one of the topics we didn't talk about. You remember I said it yesterday. I'll just do it like an RIP. I can't remember. Anywho, that's all I got.
Go ahead, Black. Go ahead, Black. Post Scripts mess up, man.
Hey, be sure to follow us on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube at The Unintelligent Graduates. Later today, hopefully, if everybody's shit's working, we're gonna do a reaction on our reactions on He-Man that just dropped out on Netflix. He-Man Revelations. I want to give out a shout out to the Cleveland Guardians, formerly the Cleveland Indians. They finally changed their name. I thought that was pretty dope. But you can also follow us on Twitter at The Unintel Grad. I'd like to give a big salamat to everybody who's tuning in because there's millions of podcasts out there, and you guys are taking your time out your day to put us on your feed and your playlist. So big thank you for that. You can catch me on Instagram and Twitter at BlackPinoJ, and that's it. That's all I got.
You can follow me, Searches, on all platforms. You can follow, I'm gonna say it for the second time. Follow us on Twitter, The Unintel Grads, Instagram, Facebook, everything else, The Unintelligent Graduates on all platforms. Make sure you like, share, subscribe. If you listen to us on Apple Podcast, make sure you give us 5 stars. And I also want to give a shout out to Giannis. I'm not gonna say his last name because I know I'll say it wrong. Shout out for getting the trophy, man. For real.
Here's the deer.
But LeBron James still the GOAT. And I got a quote by LeBron. LeBron says, you have to be able to accept failure to get better. And you already know failure go come from everything that you do, but best believe you'll be better at it because you're learning a lesson from it. So just know you don't have to have a four-year degree to be a graduate. As long as you're bettering yourself every day, you're a graduate. And yeah, you might say we're unintelligent, but you need to come to realization that this is our show and we're the unintelligent graduates and we're out. Peace.
Peace.
Peace. Hey man, that's cool.